Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout briefing. Starting on Monday, we're going to come into the gym, and as promised, we are going to back squat. 3 sets of 3. On that last set, we're going to go as many reps as possible. For this effort, we're going to go about 90% of what we tested as our 3-rep max last week. Be somewhere in that window of 90 to 95. Go a little bit lower than that if you need to, but shade closer to that 90%. After we get done with that, we're going into a very breathy kind of workout. Going to go 50 double unders, 10 burpees, 40 double unders, 10 burpees, 30 double unders, 10 burpees, 20, 10, 10, and 10. And really the goal here is to go quickly. The goal time here is under 7 minutes. So these are moving fast. Those double unders or jump rope should be whizzing around pretty quick. And those burpees should be very consistent, not a lot of breaks. Scaling for this would be reducing those reps or going to single unders if you need to. Tuesday, we're going to come in. We're going to start building to a moderate heavy power clean. Not going for super heavy, just kind of an overload. Practice the movement. Make sure that we're in good positions. And then we're going to go into a workout with power cleans and thrusters. 21, 15, 9. Normally that's a really fast workout, but the weights for this are going to be to a place where it's not going to be quite as fast. Power cleans and thrusters, we're looking for something you can get about 7 to 10-ish reps at a time, especially that first round. So this is going to drag on just a little bit, be a little bit more power intensive than it would be going super light. So focus on that good movement, being good positions is the number one goal. Generate a lot of power is the second goal. Wednesday, we're coming into a benchmark workout. Barbara, I'm going to be honest, guys, this is one of my least favorite workouts. This one hurts me. It really hurts me bad. Barbara is 5 rounds of 20 pull-ups, 30 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, 50 air squats, and you're resting 3 minutes between each round. The goal here is to do each round, and I would say about under 6 minutes. But you want to be consistent. So you don't want any round to go super long. You want to be very consistent and try to get through all of the 5 rounds at about the same kind of time frame. So don't blow yourself up in the first 2 or 3 rounds and then die. You want to be pretty consistent here. Thursday coming in, we're going to start off building to a moderate to a heavy 5-rep deadlift. We don't have a ton of time here, so it's not going to be a 5-rep max, but we're just going to go and again, overload that deadlift, get to something heavy, give that kind of that 90%, that 90 relative intensity kind of feel. And then we're going into another 5 rounds, running and deadlifts. This is that breathe and burn kind of feel. You want to run hard and then come in and really light up that posterior chain. You want to really squeeze that butt and those hamstrings in the deadlift. Not super heavy weight, 185 for the brown, going on down. You want to be able to do that in just a couple of sets. Obviously, in those later rounds, that'll get a little bit harder, but you don't want to go to singles here. You want to keep that barbell moving. Friday, just a flat out work kind of day. Dumbbells, farmer carry for 100 meters, front rack lunges for 30 meters, and then 15 push press, 3 rounds of that. Not going to be the hardest thing in the world, but those shoulders are going to burn. And it's really going to feel, you're going to feel that in the shoulders. So break this up before you fail. You don't want to go to failure on this one, but just kind of trudge through this one. And then as a cash out, we're going into some core cash out, an EMOM, 10-round EMOM of toes to bar or any of the scaling associated with that. And the number is really up to you. I want you to pick a number that you can do all 10 rounds the same. Don't blow it out. Don't try to do 13 in one round and end up doing 1 on the last one. Pick a nice even number that you can get. Do it with really good control, really smooth. That's the goal here. And try not to go too crazy with it. On Saturday, we're going to come in. We're going to try going into a max height box jump, getting as high as you possibly can. For some of you, this is going to be a little bit of skill practice. For some who are really good at this, we're going to generate as much power as we can and get high. Then we're going into a partial benchmark workout, 15-minute AMRAP, 400-meter run, 30 box jumps, 30 wall ball shots. For those of you who know, this is a scaled down version of Kelly. So that one feels pretty hard, pretty bad. This one, we're gonna shorten it a little bit. You should be able to push on the accelerator just a little bit more. It's not gonna grind quite as much, but the reps are high. So kind of keep that in mind, break it into amounts that you can do pretty consistently, but push on that gas pedal just a little bit more. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Looking forward to it. We will try to get outside whenever we can to make sure that we are social distancing, keep airflow. Everybody make sure you're wearing your masks, both over your nose and mouth. And let's keep everybody safe this week. Bye.